All right, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am severely underprepared for the news that came out today. I had seen on Twitter, Charlie and Tells posted something about the Avengers Doomsday trailer coming out, and I was like, there's no way we're gonna get news about the beta today. And then I start editing a thumbnail, and all of a sudden, 30 minutes later, we get news about the beta. So we're gonna get into that today. I'm gonna break it all down for you guys. Immediately, the first thing that everyone's gonna want to know is when the beta is happening. And we know that finally. We're gonna have the early access beta in about a month. It's going to be August 21st through the 25th, and then we're going to see that open beta come up the 28th through September 1st. So I actually can't remember if in my video where I gave out some predictions for when the beta was going to happen, if I had really keyed in on any of these points. I did say it probably wasn't going to be the weekend of 9/11, and it's not. So I'll say I'm half right. I'll take some credit. We also got confirmation here as well when Call of Duty Next is going to be taking place, and I think it kind of answers a lot of the questions some people had about Fanatic Fest. A lot of people were saying, you know, why are we going to have these content creators playing it early? It was kind of a missed opportunity to have an alpha take place. Well, come Call of Duty Next, when we have creators out there, we're going to be able to play right alongside of them. And oh, I gotta be honest, bro, I'm so fucking excited, dude. It's a month away, so we're gonna have a little bit of time to get prepared. But you know, if you're employed like me, you know, maybe you're gonna want to use some of that sick time, get a couple of extra hours in for the beta, and then obviously stuff that we've already seen confirmed up to this point. Campaign early access, that's going to be October 16th, and then we're going to see that full release October 23rd. And overall, if we're coming at this from the, you know, kind of the developer's perspective, I think this is some pretty decent timing, especially for that early beta access. They're really kind of giving themselves 2 months to like a month and a half to really make some changes. You know, we're not going to see super substantial changes from the early beta to the open beta, but come that open beta, for people who haven't gotten their pre-orders in, I imagine we will see some things be tweaked or adjusted. We saw a couple of things like the muzzle flash that had some issues people were complaining about during Fanatic Fest get tweaked and adjusted, so we could see some kind of minor changes, but I think the opportunity is still open for them to actually address some pretty big things, assuming there are big issues during the beta, or people have things that they would like to see tweaked or adjusted to really dial in the game, make it the best experience on launch as possible. They do have a decent amount of time to be able to get that work done. I did also see via Charlie Intel, people who pre-order Modern Warfare 4 going to get a new Moonlight Pearl Universal Camo in Black Ops 7 and Warzone, and that camo will also carry over into Modern Warfare 4. I know I already got my pre-order in. Looking at the camo and this little demonstration video, gotta be honest, probably not gonna use it. Probably not gonna use it, but I appreciate it nonetheless that they were giving out a camo as some kind of extra reward that you can get now, instead of obviously having to wait for the reward, which is that early beta access, campaign early access, all of that stuff. And now we're gonna transition into a couple other news topics. But before we move on, please let me know down in the comment section below if you're excited for the beta, if you feel like the timing is good, and also let me know, is there anything from Fanatic Fest that you were watching when you were checking out gameplay? Is there a specific weapon, a specific map, anything like that that you're really looking forward to trying out? Let me know all of that down in the comment section below. But moving on to some other news topics that I just had saved. Treyarch did announce they are going to be working together with Infinity Ward to bring ranked play to Modern Warfare 4. I've seen a lot of conversation about this, about how Treyarch just can't seem to avoid getting pulled into every single development cycle. And I guess for their team wanting obviously to work on their projects and make them the best they could possibly be, to an extent, I can see that outside perspective looking in on, like, you know, kind of sucks they don't have the ability to just spend all of this time working on that next project. But all things considered, I think Treyarch did a really good job with ranked play over these last 2 years, and I think them cooperating with Infinity Ward, I think is just going to get us hopefully the best, most well-rounded ranked experience possible. And who knows, maybe this also means we get to see ranked play come in a little bit earlier based on everything I'm seeing. I know this is coming out, you know, really kind of 3 months out. I don't know if that's enough time to fast track, you know, moving that ranked play into season 1. Maybe we do get it on launch instead of having that whole season cycle of waiting and waiting and waiting until we get it. Maybe we could even see it, maybe a season 1 reloaded kind of time frame. But hopefully once Treyarch's role is complete in this development for Modern Warfare 4, we'll be able to maybe hear some rumors, maybe hear some things getting out about what the future of Treyarch's games is going to be. I know it feels like this last Call of Duty cycle, we were getting rumors and leaks going all the way out to 2028, 2029. So I'll be interested to sort of see the direction they're going in for the future. Hopefully it's, you know, taking a step away from the Black Ops franchise. I think a lot of people would like to see them try something new. Treyarch really hasn't stepped out of their comfort zone in a long time, so definitely interested to see what they can cook up for us down the line. I did see as well article from Call of Duty Wire, which this is an account that I'm actually not too familiar with. I saw Blame Truth make a video specifically about this post. I haven't really delved into his video yet. I still got to watch that. Probably going to put that on while I'm editing this. But the tweet he was talking about in that video came out on July 17th, stating that Infinity Ward is discussing bringing back the OG matchmaking because of the success that we've seen from the Black Ops 1 and 2 ports. And I know the ports aren't really something I've discussed too much on this channel, largely just because I don't really have a way to get gameplay right now, but I'm working on it. I have messed around with the Black Ops 2 port a little bit, but I believe the numbers I saw the last time it came across my feed was, I want to say, 2 million actives in the Black Ops 1 port. I think it was around that 5.25 million actives in the Black Ops 2 port. And I guess T-Dog was weighing in on this as well. I don't know if this information came directly from T-Dog, but he came out saying that he thinks they're leaning slightly still towards that Black Ops 7 style matchmaking, which, I mean, can anyone really be surprised? We've seen that they've been very hesitant to even budge the very small amount they already have on the way the matchmaking is in these games. I mean, progress is progress nonetheless, but from where it was in Black Ops 7, I find it really hard to believe that they would make a full 180 now, but we will have to see. And really, I think that's gonna be it for today's video. I want to make sure I get this out for you guys as fast as possible. Like I said, please let me know how you're feeling about the beta, anything we discussed in this video down in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your input, but that being said, I will talk to you guys later.